Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be how to turn those Christmas tins into something that you can use in your decor all year long. Oh my goodness. So look at these tins. I got 3 different sizes from the Goodwill. You can normally pick these up for like 50 cents, sometimes even a quarter if they have their Christmas decor half off. So I made a few mistakes in this video, but I love showing you guys the mistakes because sometimes those happy accidents really turn out totally different than what you expected, but so much better. So my mindset was paint all of these tins black first using Waverly ink, okay? I painted them black first because I thought black would be the best paint for not showing the design of the tin. Okay, and it was going really great. I painted all 3 tins. I painted all 3 lids black, but I got so involved, so caught up in what I was doing, and so excited for the next part, which is the napkins, that I forgot to do the second step, was to go over that black and white and paint all the tins white. So here's me just getting caught up in the moment. I had bought these beautiful different floral and Easter decor napkins from Marshall's on clearance. And I couldn't wait to do like a spring tin video for you guys using these Christmas tins. But I messed up and started decoupaging these napkins onto the black paint. So if you wanted spring tins, that's why I kept this video just the way it is. If you wanted spring tins, the next step would be to paint all of your tins white. Again, the black paint was just to cover up the Christmas tin itself, and then it was supposed to be white so that when you put the napkins on, it needs a white background, which you're gonna see. So here's me separating, removing the plies, decoupaging these napkins. Like I said, these are gonna be spring tins, so I use spring florals, real vibrant colors, and decoupaged the lid and the base of all of these tins. Now this would have been really cute if I would have painted them white first. But I am going to show you, because if you did paint the tins white to begin with, this would be your next step. Remove the plies, add Mod Podge, and put your napkin down where you want it to show on the tin. I didn't worry about the excess on the bottom because when they were dry fully, I was just going to use some sandpaper and just sand off that excess. So you can see some of these tins still have the napkins hanging down, which is fine. Now right here I should have known, because look how dark that is. Why I thought that would dry any different? I know. I tell you, sometimes you're just excited, you get caught up in the moment, and you forget some steps. So I had cut all of these beautiful napkins up, and I was just kind of layering it on the lid. Each tin was going to have a different floral design, which again, I'm going to go grab me some tins from the Goodwill and do this again with the spring decor, but wait till you see what happens. Wait till you see how we change this up. You can see the lid on my table, and that's how it dried. The black background, it was just way too dark. This wouldn't be good for spring. Like I said, I left it hanging to dry because I was coming in with sandpaper. And if you were in my brain right now, what I'm thinking is, oh my goodness, what did I do? So let's change this up a little bit. I grabbed some white paint. I went over the lids and the tin with the white paint. And you can see, because they've been decoupaged, that really awesome crinkled look that I'm getting because of the napkin. And I'm like, okay, this is gonna go from a spring tin makeover to a farmhouse makeover. Look at that texture. You would not believe these were Christmas tins. I love that texture. I'm obsessed with stamps lately, so I ordered me some stamps off of Amazon. And I'm new to stamping, so bear with me here. I ordered this really pretty bird stamp off Amazon. So I thought, okay, on the little one, let's stamp the top with the birds, because the top of the small canister is what you're going to see. You're not going to see any of the other tops because I'm going to be setting these on top of each other. So I thought I had enough ink on here, but I didn't. So when I pulled it up, you could see a hint of the design. So I'm like, okay, now what? Do I have to repaint this? Do I have to start over? I've already made so many mistakes. I don't want to start over. So what I did was I set it aside to brainstorm. So on my mid-sized canister or tin, I had bought me a stamp of words. And so I knew around the mid tin that I wanted words going all the way around it. And this is so easy. Like I said, I'm new to stamping, so I don't know if I needed to ink this up every single time. I did because I was so afraid of what happened with the doves and it not showing, that if I didn't ink it every time, I might have been able to do a few. But look how pretty that is. So I just took my ink pad and I inked up at the top, and I continued to go all the way around this tin until it wasn't exactly the right spacing at the end, so I just made sure that I used my fingers at the end and filled it kind of in with the spacing, as you'll see next. So right here, my gap isn't exactly, it's smaller than my stamp. So I just laid it down and kind of eyeballed and only pressed where I wanted it to fill in the blank. And there's what that mid canister, yeah, it does have some pink on it still from the napkin. I wasn't quite worried about that. And I'm going to be putting these on top of each other. So now I set it on to just kind of eyeball, see where I was. And I'm like, okay, let's go for this. I got that bird stamp back out. I put more ink and I tried to line it up exactly where I had it on the tin. And these are really a lot easier to line up than I had thought it would be. So now I'm going for it. I press it down. I'm more focused on pushing where the bird is, because the flowers, the other details when I first did it were fine. And there you go. Much better. You can see the two birds now. I'm liking this so much better. I'm so glad I decided to just try it again. So my third set of stamps is kind of garden entry stamps, I guess you would call them. It's different scenes, walkways, brick entryways. They are adorable. Everything that I bought from Amazon I will have in my description box, and you can just click on a link and go right to it if you would like to see up close what these stamps look like, because I know you don't get a really good view when I'm showing you on the video, and the price of them. But those links will be below everything I've used in this video, of course, except for the tins, because those are from Goodwill. So I decided to use all 4 of these, and I just kept kind of interchanging them, and the tin was getting away from me there a little bit. Just kept going each of them in a row all the way around the canister. These little designs are so stinking cute, and they fit perfectly in that space of the larger tin. And yeah, I think stamps are so much fun to use, so much fun. So easy. Oh my gosh, way easier than like cutting out a design on your Cricut. Not everybody has a Cricut. Stamps are also very affordable. So yeah, that is the larger tin, and it has all those cute little entryway scenes. Oh my gosh. So stinking cute. Like I said, there still is a little pink, but these are going to be just sitting on top of each other. And I think these just make such a great accent piece for farmhouse decor and for springtime too. So when I had them grouped on top of each other, I thought that the top small canister tin, why do I keep calling it canister, needed just a little more, just something else. I didn't want to do spring because then I would only be able to use these in springtime, and I want to use these in my decor for summer as well. So I thought the perfect word to put on the little one would be love. And I'm using my finger and the alphabet stamps I bought. I'm just using my finger and dabbing it on my ink and using my finger to place it. I really wasn't concerned with spacing and it being perfectly lined up. Of course, if you wanted them perfectly lined up, you could put them on a plastic sheet and line them up. I also was concerned with the roundness of the tin, so I didn't know if that really would work. But using my finger was perfect. They might not be perfectly spaced, but it turned out super cute. I still love it. And then I'm not gluing these together. I'm just setting them on top of each other. So here is a really, really inexpensive way to update Christmas tins and use them in your springtime or farmhouse decor. Oh my goodness, these turned out so beautiful, and I can't wait to decorate with them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was so much fun, even through the mistakes. I love showing you. Mistakes happen when crafting, but you can always make it turn out into something special and precious. I hope you guys are having a most blessed and wonderful week. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell for future notifications, hit the like button, and always leave me a comment. I love y'all. Have a blessed and wonderful week, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye, y'all.